Ryan here, and want to talk about weight gain, muscle gain for someone who tends to be small relative to their height or on the lower end of weight loss or weight gain, excuse me. Try to build muscle. I had a comment a few days ago about someone who is like 5'7", about 130-ish, 140-ish pounds. And if you're having trouble gaining weight is no different than losing weight. Like no different than gaining strength, no different than getting at a sport. You have to be consistent with the behaviors related to weight gain. In the case of weight loss, you track your food, you eat less calories, you eat vegetables, you eat more proteins, you eat quote-unquote healthier. You eat in a way that allows you to eat in a calorie deficit. Now, for muscle gain or just gaining more weight, you're going to want to eat in a way where you have a calorie surplus, and that means eating more calorie-dense foods. In some instances, it means you're going to have to eat more junk food, allowing you to eat more calories. Sometimes weight gainers help liquid calories because they allow you to eat more food that are dense in calories. The more dense the calories, the more you're going to get consistently day after day. That's the biggest part that people who have trouble gaining weight is you have to be consistent. You know, how do you get a doctor's degree and how do you become a doctor, right? You go to college, you do your homework, you go to class, you study, and it's like a never-ending thing that keeps going until you get to that end point or become a doctor. In your case, trying to gain some weight, depending on what your goal is, you're just going to have to keep eating. You have to consistently eat a calorie surplus. There really is no other magic to it for weight gain, for muscle gain. I have a tendency to put on a lot of body fat, but if I'm training hard, I'm not going to put as much body fat when I'm in a very high caloric surplus, and I will also gain muscle and strength much faster. If I eat a caloric surplus and I don't train hard, I'm definitely going to get fat. But I'll tell you this, when I deloaded the week before, a week after my meet, it was very hard for me to hit 3,000 calories every day for about 4 days. And that seemed weird to me. I was tracking my food. And the reason why is because I wasn't training hard. I was deloaded. So there's always kind of like this thing where you automatically will eat the right amount of calories. And in the case of training hard, you're going to have to push yourself just to eat a little bit more on a consistent basis so that you are consistently gaining some weight. And in this case, you might gain some body fat, but that's, it's part of the game. And some people will say, I've tried everything. Well, you haven't tried everything. You haven't tried eating enough long enough. And when I say long enough, I'm talking about weeks, months. So see if you can eat a caloric surplus at 134 pounds, 5'7". I'd probably be eating 3,000 calories a day for the next 8 weeks. And you'll probably go up about 5 pounds. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.